tutorial we are discussing about how to use thread priorities. So first of all, what is thread priority in Java, or we can say that how can we decide the priority of a thread? So each thread have a priority. Every thread that we created, it has some priority. Priorities are represented by a number between 1 and 10. In most cases, thread scheduler schedules the thread according to their priority, and it is known as preemptive scheduling. So priorities are nothing but it is represented by a number between 1 and 10. The highest priority gives first number, and according to the ascending order we will provide the priorities to the thread. In most cases, thread scheduler schedules the priority or according to the thread, and this process is known as preemptive scheduling. But it is not guaranteed because it depends on the JVM specification that which scheduling it chooses. So we can say that JVM is able to decide which thread priority will be given to which thread. Hence the next thing is three constant defined in thread class. There are many things that we define in the thread class, but there are only three constants which is defined in the thread class. The first one is public static int min priority. Here the min priority and all these things is in public and static mode, and with the help of min priority we provide that this is the minimum priority which we has given to the thread. Second is public static int norm priority. Norm priority is the normal priority. And the third one is public static int max priority. Max priority is the highest priority that one thread can achieve. And the default priority of a thread is 5, that is norm priority, and the minimum priority is 1, and the value of max priority is 10. Let's see the code how we can implement the thread priority in Java. Implement the multi-priority, or we can say that how we can implement the priority in thread priority in Java. First of all, we create a class test multi-priority 1 which extends the thread class. We all know that for implementation of thread, we must extend it with thread class or the runnable interface. Here we extend it with thread class. And inside it, we create a run method, that is public void run. And inside run method, first of all, we print the running thread name is. And that to get the running thread name, we must call the getName method with the thread.currentThread.getName. Thread.currentThread is used to denote the current thread. Whatever the thread is running, we can denote it with the thread.currentThread method, and then we call the getName. Whatever the name is assigned to that thread, we can get it with the help of getName method. After that, we print system.out.println running thread priority is. If we want to know what is the priority of the running thread, we must call the method getPriority. The getPriority method is used to call the running thread priority. Because we know that the JVM is decided, or the thread scheduler will decide whatever the priority of the thread. So if we want to know whatever the priority is assigned to that particular thread, we can use the getPriority method. So here running thread priority is thread.currentThread.getPriority. And then we close the run method. After that, inside the main method, first of all, we create the first object, that is M1 of test multi-priority 1. By test multi-priority 1, M1 is equals to new test multi-priority 1. And again we create a second object for test multi-priority 1 as M2. And then we assign the set priority, that is M1 gives the priority as minimum priority and M2 will assign the priority as maximum priority. And then we call the M1 dot start and M2 dot start to start the thread. We all know that the minimum priority is 1 and the maximum priority is 1 and the minimum priority is 10. Let's save it and execute it. What is the output of that particular thing? We are already in our location, that is program assignment Java tutorials. And then we write Zavak test multi priority 1.java for the compilation. And hence Zavak and test multipriority is our class name, and hence it compiles successfully. So for executing we just write Java test multipriority 1 and see it will execute successfully and will give the output. That is, running thread name is thread 1, the priority of running thread is 10 and the running thread name is thread 0 and its priority is 1. Because we all know that the first thread priority, that is the M1 priority, is 10, that is max priority, min priority, and we all know that the min priority is 10 and the max priority is 1. So first of all it will print the thread 1 and thread 0 priority name, and then it will print the thread 1 and thread 0 priority. So in this way we can achieve the thread priority, or we can implement the priority of the thread in Java. Thank you.